I look so creepy with this lighting right now. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my doll collecting channel. It is the end of 2023, another year has gone by, another trip around the sun, and recently a lot of you love my videos where I talk about my doll collecting regrets. So I thought I would do one for the end of the year with things that I only regret doing in 2023. And if this sounds like an interesting video idea and you want to do your own version of this video, make sure to do that and then let me know so I can watch your version, or you can leave in the comment section below what are some of your regrets for 2023, because we pretty much all have them. But also at the end of the video, I'm going to talk about some things that I'm proud of, because not everything was a complete disaster. Number 1, buying too many dolls. This is a no-brainer. Could I afford all these dolls? Yes. But did it significantly improve my life? No, not really. The one key takeaway I'm gonna take away from this year is that collecting is not a race. Collecting, it is okay to pace yourself and not just buy everything all at once. That's definitely a life lesson I want to learn from this year. If you think about it, I might live till 80 years old. That's a long time. That's about 60 years, 55 years. I can't math. And so I have all this time to collect all the dolls that I want or need, or, well, you don't need dolls, to be honest. You just really, really want them. So there's no point in rushing to get dolls now because you have so much time to collect dolls. But I'm not proud of myself in following into this consumerist trap of buying that many dolls. And yes, many of them were on sale. I don't think I bought a doll that was 100% full price, but that being said, I still could do better. The second part to this idea is that I feel like I bought too many dolls, but I didn't prioritize the dolls that I wanted. For example, I didn't get Nikki and Isabel, which are some of my favorite historicals, and part of that was because they weren't available on the Chapters Indigo website for very long. They're just constantly sold out. And so instead, because I couldn't get Nikki and Isabel, I decided to get Courtney. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my Courtney, but there's always this thing in the back of my head that kind of wishes that I had a Nikki and Isabel instead. My next point is, I did not have very much patience this year. For example, here's a story I'm not the proudest of. I was on eBay and I found a very good Josefina with some of her outfits and accessories and things like that, and I was going to purchase her, but I had to go out for this event, so I left the house and I'm like, when I come back from this event, I will buy the Josefina. Josefina sold, and I was really, really upset about it, but I didn't want to spend money without thinking about it, and I was really distracted because I had to go to this event and it was kind of crazy, so I ended up buying another Josefina, which wasn't in that great of condition. Her limbs are very loose, and she wasn't the best price just because I was so upset about not getting that other Josefina, and I ended up spending more than I wanted. The moral of this story is just be more patient, and it's okay if it takes you years to find the perfect doll. And I know it's easier said than done, obviously, because like I learned, a year sounds like a long time when it's about to happen, but then when it's finished, it doesn't feel like it was that long. So the time's gonna pass anyways, so it's okay to wait for the perfect doll. Okay, another thing that I regret from this year, and it's not necessarily about doll collecting specifically, maybe it is, I don't know, I'm gonna say it and then you can determine whether or not it's doll related. But with my doll collecting Instagram, which you can go follow me, link will be in the description, before I didn't really have a consistent theme of what my photos looked like, and it was kind of just a mashup of photos, and it was all just kind of random. So moving into the new year, I kind of want to have a more consistent theme. The next thing I'm going to share is a little bit contradictory to what I mentioned at the beginning of this video, and that is not buying enough clothes for my American Girl dolls. I've been buying a lot of dolls, but not a lot of doll clothes. And that being said, a few things have retired this year that I wish I had. Now, we know about some of the regrets I've had for a while now, if you've been following this channel for a while. For example, World Traveler Paris outfit is no longer available from Chapters in Indigo, and that's like one of my favorite outfits from AG, and I don't have it. And then also the splatter dress retired this year, Courtney's splatter dress. It literally was in my cart at one point. I didn't buy it, and then when I bought Courtney, I was gonna buy that splatter dress, and it was retired. Mary Ellen's party outfit, that retired like last year and it hasn't come back on the website, and that's really upsetting. Okay, moving on to the second part of this video. Things I think I did really well this year. I posted at least once a week this year, despite all the craziness going on. This year was absolute insanity. For example, I just started a program. I started a teaching program, and I'm becoming a teacher, and it's this intense program. And basically I'm at the school 9 to 5 every day, Monday through Friday. Like, I'm at either the university or I am at a school actually physically teaching. So with all that crazy, and then also they tell you not to work in this program, but I'm crazy and I do have a part-time job. And then I'm also doing YouTube, which is like another part-time job because I'm crazy. So anyways, that I stuck to this YouTube thing despite all this craziness. Okay, another thing I'm proud of that's related to this whole YouTube thing, I have made some changes to the YouTube channel. I feel like I've changed this channel so many freaking times. Can I still call myself a family-friendly channel if I say frickin'? I don't know. One thing I'm really proud of in the last year is trying new things on this YouTube channel, like different editing styles and different types of videos. And also I'm showing myself more, and this setup is a little bit more interesting. I'm showing my face more, which is, it takes a lot of guts, but also editing things, like I'm trying to improve my editing. So you might notice that a little bit of my videos, they kind of jump and zoom in, and they kind of keep your attention. The thing I'm really proud of this year is selling dolls I no longer want. So if you didn't know, I sold most of my Rainbow High collection to a local collector, and she was very, very excited about it, and we're friends and we've connected and we chat occasionally, and it's good, it's good. And I'm so grateful that these dolls that were just sitting in my basement went to somebody who greatly appreciates them. I love dolls. I love many different types of dolls, but to be honest with you, it's hard to focus on many different doll brands. So I just have to focus on my two favorites, which are American Girl and Maybelline. An example of something I did well this year that I would love to repeat is when I bought the Maybelline dolls that I bought. So I bought 3 Maybelline dolls and I made a video on it, and I found those dolls for an amazing price. And they were in great condition from a great seller, and I'm very, very happy with them. So I kind of wish that I did that more often and waited for an amazing price instead of just buying things that were a good price. So if I can think of one example of, yes, I would do that again in a heartbeat, is get the Maybelline dolls, because I got them for an amazing price. And yeah, so I would do that again. And I really hope that I go into 2024 creating more positive things than negative things, and creating more positivity and making people generally feel happy after watching my videos. And it has been a challenge when YouTube prioritizes negativity. And maybe it's YouTube, maybe people are just more likely to click on a negative video, who knows? But all I know is that I'm gonna strive to be more happy and positive, and I want people to have happiness when they watch my videos. So that has been it for my video today. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe for more doll collecting videos. Also, make sure to follow my Instagram and TikTok. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.